Hello and welcome to round five of the Honda Campus All Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament. I am your moderator, Jeremy, and our board operator and scorekeeper is Jason. We are two-thirds of the way through these preliminary rounds, and it's been going by quick. Let's say hello to our teams for this fifth round. We have Morehouse and Stillman playing each other for the second time today. So we have two players that are currently in the face-off chairs. Let's say hello to Morehouse first, and that's Steven. Hey, Steven.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good. Hey, tell us your favorite part about, or your favorite thing about going to Morehouse.
I would say my favorite thing about going to Morehouse is how, for the first time in my life, I think I've been surrounded completely by a plethora of Black people who are really committed to excellence and who are personally committed to like my growth and development as an individual, as a professional. And I think, that's something you can find at any HBCU, but specifically for Morehouse, it was really geared to what I was looking for in a college. So I'm really happy with the decision I made.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Good luck in this first round, and we'll say hello to your face-off opponent, Brittany from Stillman. Hey, Brittany.
Hey.
Hey, what is your favorite thing about going to Stillman?
Well, one of my favorite things was getting to experience a different state because I had lived in Michigan my whole life. So the culture change and getting used to like the culture, the South was something.
You're from Detroit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's what. It's interesting going from a city to the country. What's been the biggest, I guess, the biggest culture shock for you going from the city to the country?
Well, mostly, I want to say slang, like, urban slang is different from, country slang.
Right, right, for sure, for sure. All right, well, good luck in this round. Good luck to both of you. Let's get started. Our first four categories in this fifth game are alloys, let the gourd times roll, my hat's off to you, and Shakespearean summaries. And Stillman, I'll let you try again to get this coin flip. Brittany, call it in the air.
Tails.
It's heads. Stillman has been 0 for 3, by the way, if you're just tuning in. Stillman has been 0 for 3 of these coin flips today. You got one more shot at this, but right now let's focus on winning this game. So, Stephen, you get to make the first selection. Let's do it.
Let's start with Shakespearean summaries.
All right. After Three Witches' prophecy that a certain general will become king of Scotland, his wife goads him into making it happen in what tragedy? Brittany.
Macbeth.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points
Good
apiece,
job.
Prospero uses magic to conjure a storm and torment a shipwreck's survivors in what play?
Shipwreck
Throw something
survivors.
out. I'm not sure.
Hamlet?
Hamlet.
No, The Tempest. Petruchio courts and metaphorically domesticates the headstrong, obdurate Katharina in what play?
It's
Throw
Prince of
something out.
something. Prince of Valois.
No, that's The Taming of the Shrew. No points
Okay.
on the bonus, but you have control. Select.
Alloys.
Which alloy names the prehistoric period that began around 5,300 years ago? Stephen.
Bronze.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. An alloy is called fusible if its melting point is below that of what metal that's added to copper to make bronze?
10. 10.
Yes. So, solder, tembaga, zamak. Once made from tin and lead,
Solder.
now mostly tin and copper, what alloy is used to connect copper pipes?
Solder.
Good for all 20. Select.
Gourds.
Let the gourd times
Let-
roll. Yeah. It's unknown how a 17th century term for a night watchman with a light became what hyphenated term for a pumpkin lit by a candle? Brittany.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Good.
Good
Here's your
job.
bonus. Each fall, over 7,000 pumpkins are carved into artistic jack-o'-lanterns as a tourist draw near what village of Washington Irving's legend?
Washington
Uh,
Irving's Legends.
Village.
Answer, please.
Salem. I don't know.
Salem.
Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Before pumpkins became synonymous with Halloween, jack-o'-lanterns were carved out of what root veggie, often mistaken for rutabagas?
Would that be squash?
Squash, I think.
Squash.
Squash.
No, it's the turnip. The turnip. But you have control. Select.
Let the guard times roll.
Varieties of cucurbitum Varieties of cucurbita pepo include yellow summer squash and what cucumber-shaped Z squash? Stephen,
Zucchini.
good for 10. For 10 points apiece, high in B vitamins,
Spaghetti
what
squash.
squash is so named because its flesh is stringy enough to be used as a substitute for
Spaghetti
pasta?
squash.
Yes. Acorn, delicata, patty pan. Which squash
Acorn.
is cream-colored, cylindrical, and either green or orange striped?
Acorn.
No, that's delicata. 10 points on the bonus, select.
Alloys.
The prefix ferro means that an alloy contains what metal? Stephen,
Iron.
good for 10. Here's your bonus for 5 points
Three
apiece and a
answers.
5-point bonus for all three. 3 answers. What triad of metals are mixed with iron to form the acronymic alloy
Nickel,
alnico, used to
iron,
make permanent magnets?
and aluminum. Nickel, iron, aluminum.
Nickel and aluminum are right. Cobalt is the third. You get 10 points on the bonus, select.
Hats.
Yeehaw! In Old Town Road, Lil Nas X says his Gucci matte black hat is of what type? Often a 10-gallon. Brittany,
Pint.
no. Stephen, can you take it?
Bowler.
No, it's just a cowboy hat.
Oh.
Just a cowboy hat. Stephen, you're still in control.
Gourd.
Since 2019, you've been able to buy a pumpkin spice variety of what meat product that long ago lent its name to an inundation of email? Stephen,
Bacon.
no. Brittany, can you take it?
Sausage.
No, you probably have a spam inbox in your email. That's what we're looking for. Select.
Hats.
The Smithsonian displays the stovepipe hat that who wore to Ford's Theater in D.C. on April 14th, 1865? Brittany,
Abraham Lincoln.
yes, good. Yeah, good for 10.
Good job.
For 10 points apiece, though generally made in Ecuador, what type of hand-woven straw hat is named for a nation to Ecuador's north?
Only thing I can think of is sombrero. What do you
Yeah.
Sombrero. Sombrero.
That's a Panama hat. What French word designates a traditional chef's hat? A white starched bonnet with a tall crown.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Anybody know
something
any
else.
French?
Answer, please.
French hat.
No, it's called a toque. A toque. Yeah, no points on that bonus, but that's okay. You picked up 10 on
Good
the
job,
toss-up,
Brittany.
and we have finished the first round. Close game we got so far. Morehouse sitting on 70 points. Stillman not far behind with 30. That's just a couple of toss-ups and a full bonus, and you're right back in this. Let's move a couple of new people to the face-off position here. And let's say hello to Isaiah from Morehouse. Hey, Isaiah.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good, good. What is your favorite part about attending Morehouse?
There's such a storied tradition here. I mean, there's a myriad of names that come to mind when you talk about esteemed alumni. That's just something I wanted to be a part of, and hopefully this summer I'll be glad to join the ranks of those alumni.
Absolutely. And maybe one day down the road, like, people will be talking about your name as like, he attended Morehouse. Like,
Yeah.
So good luck in this round. And let's say hello to Zaria from Stillman. Hey, Zaria.
Hello.
Hello. So what is your favorite thing about attending Stillman?
Honestly, it's really all the opportunities that are available at Stillman. I'm a journalism major, so I get opportunities like thrown at me left and right.
Nice.
So, that's like my favorite part about it. And I just like how it advances me to get to the next point of my career. So definitely the opportunities at Stillman is my favorite part about attending Stillman.
That's great. That's great. Hopefully both of you become esteemed alumni of your respective schools, and we'll be hearing about you a lot in the future. But for now, let's go through round two. We've got Along the Mississippi, Fabric, Much Loved Hymns, and Talking Titans. Stillman is behind right now, which means, Zaria, you get to make the first selection.
Okay, Along the Mississippi.
The riverside town of Hannibal, Missouri was the birthplace of which celebrated writer who set the adventures of Tom Sawyer there? Isaiah.
Charles Dickens?
No.
That's not right.
Zaria, can
Mark-
you take it?
Mark Twain.
That is correct. Yes.
Good
Here's your
job.
bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. 2 answers. What 630-foot tall curved monument in what Mississippi River city celebrates the westward expansion of the United States?
Could that be a horse? Or
Could that be
No,
like Mount Rushmore?
no. Wouldn't it be the St. Louis
Answer, please.
Arch? St. Louis Arch?
Yes,
good
good on
job.
both parts.
Oh,
Referring to forced relocation of Native Americans, what three-word phrase names several state parks along the Mississippi?
Trail of Tears.
Trail of Tears. The
Yeah,
Trail of Tears.
Trail of
Answer, please.
Tears?
Yes, that's good for all 20 points. Select.
Good job.
Along the Mississippi?
On the river between Minnesota's Twin Cities, Fort Snelling is where which defendant in a landmark U.S. Supreme Court case was illegally held as a slave? Isaiah.
Dred Scott.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three.
St. Paul.
Minneapolis is one of Minnesota's Twin Cities. What's the other?
St. Paul.
Correct. The boyhood home of which pilot of the Spirit of St. Louis overlooks the river in Little Falls,
Is
Minnesota?
that Coleman? Bessie Coleman? Bessie Coleman?
No. That is Charles Lindbergh.
Mm.
On the upper Mississippi, water levels are controlled by a system of dams and what boat-raising passageways?
Passageways.
Canals.
Yeah.
Canals.
Those are called locks. Locks. No points on the bonus, but you have control.
Fabric.
What word for a sheep's woolen coat also names a lightweight polyester used for hoodies and sweatpants? Isaiah.
Fleece.
Yes, good for 10. Made mostly of the protein fibroin, what textile
What
fiber
silk?
is
Yes,
produced
yeah.
by the larvae of
Silk.
Bombyx mori?
Silk.
Yes. A plant domesticated over
That's
30,000 years
linen.
ago, flax is used to make what fabric popular for summer clothing and tablecloths?
Linen.
Good for all 20. Select.
Talking Titans.
Epimetheus, a dim-witted titan, married which first mortal woman who foolishly opened her box containing all the world's woes? Isaiah.
Pandora.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 20, then 10. Credited with creating humans from clay,
Um,
which brother of
Prometheus.
Epimetheus had refused to marry Pandora?
Prometheus.
Good for all 20. Good get.
Good job.
Select.
Along the Mississippi.
High on a bluff above the river west of Jackson, Mississippi, the surrender of what city to Grant was a turning point in the Civil War? Isaiah.
Gulfport.
No. Zaria, can you take it?
Memphis?
No, that is Vicksburg. Categories dead. Isaiah, select.
Fabric.
What sea feline coat pattern is named after a cotton fabric from southern India whose designs were printed on? Isaiah.
Cat's paws.
No. Zaria, can you take it?
Cotton?
No, it's calico. Calico. Isaiah, you select.
Fabric.
Playing a game of pool, that smooth fabric on the table is usually baize, not what F fabric popular for hats. Isaiah.
Felt.
Yes, good for 10. For 10 points apiece, one was a Scottish shoulder cape, the
It's
other was
plaid
the
and
coat fabric.
tartan.
What
Say it.
what P and what T refer to the patterns in the cape, kilt, and other clothing?
Plaid and tartan.
That's good for all 20. Select.
Talking Titans.
Pregnant by Zeus, the Titan Leto was relentlessly persecuted by which notoriously jealous Olympian, Zeus's wife? Isaiah.
Athena.
No. Zaria, can you take it?
Aphrodite?
No, it's Hera.
Hera.
Select.
Talking Titans.
We ran out of time. Yeah, we just ran out of time right before you got that out. Morehouse with 175 in this round. Stillman on 60. Good job to both teams. Yeah, we got through 2 full categories, which I don't think we've done that much today. So good job. Is there one category we didn't even get to? No, much loved hymns. You guys really didn't like hymns, huh? Not every category is for everybody, and that's okay. By the way, I love how both of you teams are very good at like communicating on bonuses, because sometimes, and I'm talking about today, there are times where teams are just like super quiet, don't say anything, and it's like, no, guys, you can talk. Like, what's going on here? So I'm glad that you guys have that part of the game down, because that's oftentimes a very hard thing for teams to get. So moving into the third round, we have Stillman at 60, Morehouse with 175, and we'll say hello to Kendall in the Morehouse chair. Hey, Kendall.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. What is your favorite part about attending Morehouse, or your favorite thing?
I think my favorite part about attending Morehouse is the brotherhood that is present here. Um, a, a lot of our big saying is "I got my brother's back," and so like I think with that, iron sharpens iron. We have a lot of great minds. Our brothers help each other out, and it's just a great feeling to have that brotherhood here.
That's great. That's great. Thank you for playing today, and good luck in this round. Let's say hello to Jayla from Stillman. Hey, Jayla.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. You know what I'm about to ask. What's your favorite part about attending
Right.
Stillman?
I echo my classmates' feelings of the culture that is down here in the South, as well as the opportunities that are thrown at us. I would also like to add that we have because we are such a small campus, we do have a family feel to the campus, and that includes administration as well as faculty and staff as well. So we're able to communicate when things go wrong or things that need to be fixed or need to be worked on, or opportunities for improvement. Goes both ways between faculty and staff and students as well.
That is awesome. That's not something you'll find at every school.
Right.
When I was at Alcorn, my favorite part was the fish. I loved fried fish. The food down at Alcorn was amazing. When you live in Mississippi, you get like the best fish down in the Gulf. I mean, yeah, there's other stuff that was really cool too, but you know, I thought somebody was going to give a more superficial answer, like, you know, like the people that I've met or the food or the whatever. Like, no, me, it was the fish. But you know, our campus was also just a living museum in all the best ways possible, just a trek through the history of Black people in this country. And that's just something I'm always excited to show people whenever I go back to campus. So just HBCUs in general, we're built different. Like, so let's get into this third round here. G, I know that is the first category. As you could probably guess, all the correct responses in that category begin with the letter G. We have baby animals, Dwight Eisenhower, and whatever happened to.
I'll take baby animals.
Cool stuff. All right, baby animals. Let's get started. What short palindrome can name a baby armadillo, hamster, seal, or shark? Kendall.
Pup.
Yes. For 10 points. What slightly longer word can be a baby porpoise, giraffe, rhino, or whale?
Calf.
Yes. A Chicago sports fan might know that what word names a baby badger, hyena, leopard, or raccoon?
Cub.
That's correct for all 20. Select.
G.
Andra Day and Chadwick Boseman are among those who won what G awards presented by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association? Jayla.
Grammy.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
No.
No, it's a Golden Globe.
Oh, okay.
Kendall.
Baby animals.
A baby pig is called a piglet, but so is a baby of what animal that isn't blue and does not move at sonic speed in real life? Jayla.
Turtle.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
Hedgehog.
Yes, that's good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, when Christ is referred to by the Latin term Agnus Dei, the word Agnus refers to what baby animal?
Lamb.
Yes. What four-letter word can be a brief argument over something unimportant or a baby oyster?
Tiff.
No, a spat. A spat. 10 points on that bonus. Select.
Whatever happened to.
Which former girlfriend star co-created Mixed-ish, focusing on her childhood as Rainbow from Blackish? Kendall.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Good. Yes. For 10 points apiece, in 2022, celebrates his 27th year hosting HBO's Real Sports Show, decades after he left NBC's Today Show.
Gumbel.
Prompt.
Brian Gumbel.
Yes. After an unhappy ending to his Happy Endings TV series, which Junior Wayans played coach on New Girl?
The youngest. You say it.
Damon Wayans Jr.
Yes. Good for 20. Select.
Whatever happened to.
Some years after his comic riffs on Mad TV, who scared enough fans to win a Best Original Screenplay Oscar for his horror film Get Out? Jayla.
Kaluuya.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
Jordan Peele.
Yes, that's right. Emmy nominated in 1977 for playing Kizzy, who played Lucius Lyon's mom in Empire and Blind Al in the Deadpool.
That's
Tyson.
No, that is Leslie Uggams. A familiar face in Kanye's All Fall Down video was what former co-star of All That and comedy partner of Kenan Thompson?
D-Ray Davis.
No, that's Kel Mitchell. No points on the bonus. Select.
Whatever happened to?
TV's Jesse L. Martin is still on the police force as he was on Law & Order, but now he's helping what Scarlet Speedster? Jayla?
Johansson.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
The Flash.
Yes, The Flash for 10. For 10 points apiece, after playing Mrs. Huxtable, who became the first African-American to win a Tony for Best Lead Actress in a Play.
Felicia Rashad.
Yes. Rashad played the matriarch in the 2004 revival of what play? The first Broadway play written by an African-American woman.
Is that?
No answer.
A Raisin in the Sun. 10 points on the bonus select.
Baby animals.
A goose is a female and a gander is a male. A baby of the species is given what other G name? Kendall.
Gosling.
Good for 10. For 10 points apiece, older than a hatchling, what other word ending in ling is a chick that cannot yet leave the place where it was hatched?
Fledgling. Fledgling.
No, nestling. What other word ending in ling is baby bird able to leave the nest but not
Fledgling.
yet self-sufficient?
Fledgling.
That's fledgling for 10 points. Select.
Eisenhower.
A year before 1944's D-Day, Eisenhower launched an amphibious assault on what Italian island, taking Syracuse the first day? Kendall.
Sicily.
Yes, good for 10. In World War II, Ike rose from lieutenant colonel to major general in just 1 year, under which Army Chief of Staff and future Secretary of State?
Oh wait, is it the red? McCarthy, the red. Scared. I don't know.
Answer, please.
MacArthur.
No, George C. Marshall.
Okay.
As President Eisenhower popularized what D theory on
Domino.
one nation falling to communism would lead to another and then another?
Domino.
Yeah, good for 10. And that ends the round. All right, we got Morehouse on 325, Stillman on 60. And we still have the ultimate challenge to go, 250 points for each team to pick up here. And we will start with Stillman, who's got 60 points. We have coined at sea, how much carbon, the second 100 years, and very veggie. What sounds good?
Did we sit on second 100 years team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, second 100 years.
Yes.
Second 100 years. Okay. What U.S. company, now in its second century of doing business, produces Pop-Tarts?
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's.
Yes. Out-delivers FedEx?
Amazon.
UPS.
USPS.
Amazon is correct. Or Amazon is incorrect.
USB. Oh.
Was co-founded by Thomas Edison.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. Owns Geico and Duracell.
Pass.
Pass.
Has dropped its Stagecoach logo.
Coach.
No. Produces Gold Peak infused teas.
Pass.
Okay. Makes Post-it notes.
Johnson
Pass.
Johnson.
Pass.
No. Is second to BNSF in
Pass.
freight trains.
Pass.
Pass. Makes a COVID vaccine with BioNT
Pfizer.
Tech. Yes. Trades as J&J.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yes. Out-delivers FedEx.
USPS.
USPS.
No. Was co-founded by Thomas Edison.
Pass.
Con Edison.
No. It owns Geico and Duracell.
Pass.
And we are out of time. 75 points on that one with a real tough ultimate challenge here. Let's go back through the ones you missed here. Out-delivers FedEx. You kept saying USPS. It's actually just UPS.
Oh.
UPS is who out-delivers FedEx. Was co-founded by Thomas Edison. You were on the right track with Con Ed. General Electric was co-founded by Thomas Edison. Owns Geico and Duracell. This one was tough. This is Berkshire Hathaway. They're a larger conglomerate. Dropped the Stagecoach logo. You're in the right area there thinking about the logos. Wells Fargo is who dropped their logo recently. Gold Peak infused teas. All these drinks typically just merge up to like 2 or 3 different companies. This one's Coca-Cola.
Oh.
Makes Post-it notes. This is 3M. And second to BNSF in freight trains. A lot of people don't know freight train companies. Union Pacific is the other big one there. But you picked up 75 points, and that was a really good job on a very tough ultimate challenge. So now let's move our attention on over to Morehouse. Again, you guys have the game in hand, so this is just to boost your score for playoff purposes, I suppose. What looks good?
I will take very veggie.
Okay. Very veggie. Considering the uses and biology of these healthy edibles, what vegetable comes on the counter?
Corn.
Yeah. Thickens Creole gumbos.
Pass.
Pass.
Us okra.
Did Gregor Mendel
Peas.
study?
Peas.
Yes. Is Cantonese for white vegetable?
Cauliflower. Pass.
No.
Soy.
Is
Okay.
the southern
About
sea
soy.
green?
Collard.
Collard.
Yes. Was in Jacob and Esau's
Lentil.
cottage. Yes. Names the kernel in the game Clue.
Mustard.
Yes. Is an onion relative and Welsh
Chive?
purple. No.
Leek.
Is
Okay.
the salad green Italians called rucola.
Arugula.
Yes. Is more than simply
Cauliflower.
white broccoli. Yes. Thickens Creole gumbo.
Okra.
Yes. Is
Bok
Cantonese
choy.
white vegetable. Yes.
Good job.
Is an onion relative
Leek.
and Welsh symbol. That's all 10. Good job. Again, Morehouse coming through in the clutch with these. This is your second sweep, I think, of the day. Nice work. Nothing to resolve there. So that brings our final score to Stillman with 135. Morehouse wins today with 575 points. Great job, everybody.
Good job, y'all.
Good game,
Real
Stillman.
Good game. Good game.
Good game.
All right, we got one more prelim to go. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks, everyone.